he's up there throwing snowballs at stuff, knocking them off the platform. Hey! Zombie jockey!
Oh my god! What is up, the world of the living? My name is ZloyXP. I'm here with Lyarrah, and we're playing TekTopia in Skyblock. Hi, everybody. I have some great news for you.
We have a floor!
I know, right? So, last episode, we gathered this guy, and we realized that, oh, snow exists, and it's super easy to farm. As a result, I finally had a block that was plain and white and nice to build with. So what I did, what I figured out, what I realized is, what if the entire city that we were building was not on a skyship, at least not entirely, but was somehow magically held up on a cloud. And yeah, that's just what I did. Thankfully, there's a nifty time-lapse that I'm about to show you of that happening. And after that time-lapse, you get to see it in its full glory. Look at it! This actually doesn't do it justice, because I removed all of the far out reaching bridges for now because they were ruining the view. Ironically, that's why we can't actually take a good look at it. Although, Lee, can you switch us into spectator just for this shot? I guess it's gonna be fair
Yeah,
to the audience. We don't actually cheat in this series, but if we did, it would be much easier, honestly. I fell into the void like, I don't know, 3 or 5 times when building this. So yeah, look at it. It even looks fairly nice from below because I decidedly didn't make it all flat. So yeah, the cloud is actually very cloudy, which is ironic because in Minecraft all the clouds are just rectangles, except obviously for the skyblock.
Yep.
And yeah, I feel this would be a great idea if I can just continue the already established dynamic over the ground level that we established and basically create a terrain for us to build on top of. The town itself will be much easier to build, in my personal opinion. What you say, Lee?
I think that it's looking great. I think that especially if we go with basically the reason we came up with the idea was going from sky ships and everything like that, and so this is kind of the water for it. This is not like we're not going to be have anybody walking on the clouds literally except us. Instead, it's going to be what all any vehicles are parked in. It's going to be what kind of everything's floating on. So I kind of want to start doing an aesthetic with giving things like little rafts that they're actually attached to go with it.
Oh yeah, all the platforms need to have like little bridges leading to them, but all of that is in the future for now. Sadly, there's only so much as Zloy can do in one sitting without falling and dying and like dying and losing all of his stuff. And also, this already was like a lot of work. Yeah. We don't even have the best tools available just yet, so
although
that also factors
in the case of this, I mean, well, I guess having like silk touch or something would be useful in order to make this go faster.
Silk touch, schmil touch, I would kill for just an iron shovel. Can you survive, Lars?
Yes. Now, as far as the iron shovel, I mean, we do actually have a decent amount of iron nowadays. So we
Do we
could,
know?
yeah, we could go ahead and get you an iron shovel. Um, the villagers, like, there's reason to make iron tools for the villagers, but at the same time, they go through them so quickly anyway. Then we've kept the stone area pretty close. But yeah, there should be, I saw 13 in there that I pulled out a smelter a little while
Okay,
ago.
I'm gonna get myself 4 for a shovel and a pickaxe.
Okay.
But yeah, the thing about villagers and like iron tools that they haven't made is that they will use them up twice as fast and basically for no good reason. Another problem is that they don't actually allow them to anything more than the stone tools would. It's just faster work. And the thing that is bottlenecking us right now is not the digging speed. It's the speed of the what's their face? The druids.
The druids, yeah.
The speed at which the druids generate new terrain, not the speed at which the miners dig it. Though I have no idea whether or not both would speed up if the miners would just dig faster.
We're having kind of a balance issue with it at the moment where I think we should go ahead and invest in a fourth mine shaft. Because that way we've got 2 that are being regenerated and 2 that are being mined out at any given time.
Okay, that makes sense.
We keep having these mine shafts bottom out because the miners keep reaching the ends of, or we're like, basically, the miners will reach there before the druids in the morning.
Mhm.
And therefore that's who winds up working on them. And if we don't catch the fact that the mine shaft has been cleaned up, it's turned off and nothing gets around to actually, restoring it either. So that doesn't help us any.
Yeah, on top of that, we could actually potentially make automatic restorage of a mine shaft built using a stone generator. But sadly, it would risk our only source of lava, and we just don't want to do that just yet.
I
At the
mean,
same time,
mhm.
in a perfect world, you would just make it so the druids do their thing during like a night shift, and the other guys, the miners, do their thing during the day shift. But sadly, that's just not the functionality that is available currently in the mod.
Yeah, it would make a lot of sense to do it like that, but sadly that, like you said, that's not how it is.
So all of our next emeralds are going to be used on
hmm?
all of our next emeralds. What we're going to do with them?
Oh, you were asking me, not telling me.
Yeah, I do not. You are
uh
the one in charge of the finance.
well, I mean, I still am kind of for the rancher and the chicken pen. We can still sell eggs even if we don't have a butcher to come actually kill the chickens.
Mm-hmm. That's actually for a point, and we can just kill chickens ourselves
Yeah.
as long as we want willing to do that. So yeah, Reginald here is about to be a witness to brutal murder.
Now, one other thing that did finally occur to us was we can use one of these guys. Whoops, I forgot again that this is half slaps. I keep doing that. Fell in where he goes. We can use one of these guys as bait. For having the pumpkin on doesn't help me. We can use one of them as bait for all the mobs, or at least a fair amount of them. Now, unfortunately, these guys, a few of them have died because of the situation, because I'm an idiot. The first one died to me not putting a roof over it, and it raining. The second one seems to have died to a horrendous arrow to the face accident. So at the moment,
Yeah.
I'm going to be
Being shot by the skeleton disease claims another victim.
exactly. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get this guy some water above him. That is the plan, at least. And
Point being, we got ourselves snowmen who are currently luring the monsters out into the water streams on the whatchamacallit. On the up there. On the spawner. That's right.
yeah, which has been about the most effective that our mob farm has been so far at all.
You say as there is a skeleton just standing there not doing anything.
Listen, right now, I don't think he can even see the little guy.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that should work to block off the water. And that means that if anything tries to shoot at him, then it just, instead of it going into him, it just gets dropped by the water. There were words that made sense in there somewhere, I promise.
Mm-hmm.
Go figure. The day we finally get enough diamonds to sell is the day that he's not buying any.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Oh, he buys 4 diamonds.
he buys them in packs of 4 and he gives us 12 emeralds for it. That said, it might be worth, because of the price drop, it might be worth holding off until we have 8 to get the huge bump all at once. I don't know. I'm like
I mean,
picturing.
it makes sense to get the maximum, but honestly, I feel by the time we get another 4 diamonds, he will already have dropped the price back to the maximum.
That is also fair. I feel like you might be right on that. So it's kind of a tough call on it.
Plus, we're kind of desperate for the 4th mineshaft right now, so we
Yeah.
can finally get the 2-shift system going.
Oh yeah, and that we can definitely do, because as is, I mean, we've got the 5 that I just got, and that should be enough to get another mine shaft. And we've got 10...
And another miner, as far as I remember, unless they became
No,
incredibly...
I already
expensive.
replaced our dead miner. So and we want 2 of each.
Oh.
So we've got the 2 of each already.
Okay, we're set for people. We need to get set for mineshaft.
Exactly. So we can go ahead. Yeah, we can get our other mine shaft, which I've got now, and get that set up. And then what we don't have. What we don't have is any way to... I kind of want to reorder the mine shafts so that they are only 1 apart. So that these ones that are on the tops like that will actually get picked up instead. Because as of right now, they're not getting picked up. Like this diamond here?
I am gonna pretend that I understood what's your problem is.
This diamond right here. This diamond's never going to get uncovered and mined out by our miners.
Yeah, but if you merge them, then these diamonds won't even have been generated.
No, they'll still be generated. Because the thing
Besides,
is...
like, it doesn't matter if stuff is generated and never picked up by the miners, because we're not losing anything. Like, we don't care if it's just sitting here, because we don't have to have the stuff that the miners would even pick up anyway.
Yeah, but imagine if we had all this redstone that's up here and all this, all these diamonds that are up here already, then we would have had enough to sell, and that would have been a lot of diamonds, or a lot of emeralds from those.
Yeah, but on the other hand, if the mine shafts were merged the way you say, they wouldn't have even generated, because the druids would just generate over and over each other.
Well, that's the thing, though, is that they don't replace ores.
Okay, that's actually... Yeah, let's try it, at the very least. It gotta work, right?
Yeah, I think it's
There's
worth
no reason
it.
not to.
Because the alternative here is somehow managing to get a hold of Silk Touch and, like, putting the diamonds where the villagers can pick them up. And, boy, we are an even further way off from that.
Yeah. Boop!
Okay. So, and it's the same as that width, so I don't have to go mess with the water at all. Although I might, there we go. That now I can climb back up here still. This means I can tell the miners to mine again.
Oh, they weren't?
I turned them off this morning because all the mine shafts were about 5 from the end.
Ah, okay, yeah. These guys, I have no idea why mineshafts become inactive when they're dug out. If they're dug out, then they need to stay active so the roots will rejuvenate them, right?
Yeah, which is apparently a problem that Tango actually struggled with for a while, was trying to figure out how to make it work, and doing it this way is just what he dealt with for the time being, because at least this way the logic is people can still make cobble generators or something to go into the end of them.
Yeah.
It wasn't a perfect solution, but it was the best one that he could come up with from what he'd said.
I mean, I do feel pretty smart for realizing that we can make a stone generator at the end of the mineshaft.
Yeah.
So I guess that we have that going for us.
Exactly. But, and, for right now, we'll see how the balance goes of trying to have the 4 mine shafts with them. If we wind up feeling like we need to still put the generator at the end too, we can. But as you said, we've only got the one lava source right now, so.
And just thinking logically, the balance of the mod currently is 1 druid per 1 miner and 1 mineshaft per a person, right?
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay. Did not know that.
Well, I don't know if that's the intended balance of the mod itself, but that's the way we're playing it at the moment.
Yeah,
So
it seems like the most logical way of doing it. Also, yeah, your snowman solution is just great. I keep like looking around, and there's just stuff constantly falling from the stupid spawner.
I know. Well, I don't know why I didn't think. Oh, speaking of stuff that's falling. Okay, you found her already.
Yeah, witch.
The witches don't die for some reason. It's just not far enough for them to. But yeah, I don't know why I didn't think about it before, because a lot of farm designs will use snowmen as bait. So he's up there throwing snowballs at stuff, knocking them off the platform. Hey, zombie jockey.
Oh my god! And the child, I'm pretty. Oh no! He landed on the thing.
He lived.
I have
I'm so
iron
proud.
stuff on me. Please go deal with it.
I'm so proud.
This is the boss battle of the series, honestly.
Yeah, and it's being foiled by a 1 block gap.
We have a chicken!
Who won't lay eggs, so he's useless to us.
I mean, he's still gonna be delicious.
He's still food! Come here, you little rat! I can't hit him for some reason. Woo! I'm deliriously hungry, guys. Let me go cook this sucker up. Hey, Zloy! The snowman died again.
This is like what? 3rd trial and error with this?
4th, 5th, maybe? You want to guess how this one died?
Well, considering that I see the water source being frozen in the ice.
I don't know how I was supposed to remember that's a thing.
Basically, the whole previous episode was about stuff freezing up there. How did you...
I don't but hey, I at least...
It was working so well! That's the thing!
It was. We'll make another one. It's okay. They're renewable minions, you know?
Yeah, at the very least, these ones we can just easily respawn. We don't have to buy them profession tokens or anything.
Exactly. We don't have to do it.
Just wait for Tango Tek to release a buff snowman week or like expansion or something like that.
Tango, get on it! I want it! Snowmen are my life.
He did promise though that all of his future mods will be compatible with this one.
Oh dear.
So...
No, I will say I gotta get some more pumpkins planted soon though, because I tore down the pumpkins and we are we're running low from this nonsense.
We're running low on snowmen attempts.
I got 5 more tries to get this right.
In the meantime, I've been building an arch over the bridge into the cowland. Do you
Have you?
like it?
I can't see it well from up here. Give me a moment.
Yeah, it's between the houses. It's to kind of signify the end of the edge of the town. Even though the edge of the town is like another 50 blocks that way.
That's a good arch.
Thank you.
I feel like it needs little, like, wispy bits.
You're good at
but...
those, so I'm glad that you like it.
I like it. And it's got a pretty sunset behind it. Yay. With a sheep. Actually, with a lot of livestock. So, I have officially completely demolished our original pasture area and am slowly creeping backwards this way with it. Besides the purpose of making sure that sheep have wool, can you think of anything else that we're going to actually need grass for?
Flower farming.
Okay, so we do need more than one patch of grass. Gotcha.
Also, if you're gonna have sheep on it, then might be a good idea to just have another patch for, you know, backup.
Oh yeah. Well, no matter what, we're going to have this lone one here.
Yeah. There are actually two lone ones. I'm sorry, just because the snowman you installed actually works really well now. I cannot stop laughing at monsters falling out of the spawner. It's never not funny for some reason.
Oh yeah, no, watching anything just fall to its death unceremoniously is beautiful, but...
This game. Beautiful. Anyway, yeah, we need sheep and we need wool because we need carpets.
Yep, so that we don't have to...
We need beds mostly for the villagers, but I need carpets so I can hide the lights under the carpets over around the blah, blah. You know,
The clouds.
the cloud.
Yeah, so that they're a little bit prettier that way, yeah. And and the thing is that got pointed out to us by several people in the comments, and I'm sure Zloy also reminded me too, was that the sheep need grass in order to have wool. So this is going to be the sheep pen when I'm done. It's going to not officially be a sheep pen anytime soon, because even once we do get a rancher, well, I mean, I guess we can get them some shears, but I feel like we want to concentrate on like food or something before that. But, you know, it still gives us a place for us to put the sheep and deal with them and get ourselves a source of food going. Because, man, we're having to scalp off the poor villagers right now. Ugh. Also, I lost another piece of dirt.
Guys,
okay. Yep.
guy.
Guy.
There's a guy.
I can't.
Hi, guy. Okay, let's see. The diamonds.
Diamonds.
He's buying diamonds. Four at a time. Yeah.
I'm running as fast as I can with no
At
saturation.
an insulting price of 3 emeralds per diamond. You know.
Still, we've got the diamonds. I just grabbed them. I'm also stealing a couple potatoes.
The thing is that we're getting everything else at such a slow rate that diamonds are very much our best bet currently. Also, you just got an achievement for just holding.
I know. Diamonds! Alright, so we've got that. What else is he buying today? Okay, so if we can manage to get that full stack of redstone, that's another 5.
Mm-hmm.
And that's probably the only other
wood.
He's paying 2 for jungle and 1 for spruce.
We don't have spruce.
Jungle might be worth it if...
We have 2 stacks of jungle. I'm selling it, right?
Okay.
I mean, we're not using it for anyone anyway. I would have sold it even if it wasn't paying.
That's fair.
Here, please take this garbage away from us. Also, he's buying wheat, and I don't know, do we have any?
I think he was only paying 1, wasn't he?
Oh, fair.
Yeah, we've got 2 stacks of it, but I feel like it's
Okay, so
probably...
we're just better than that. We're just not gonna play his little game.
Yeah, I'm willing to do for 2, but not for 1. I feel like
Mhm.
on the stuff that's more common like that.
Okay, where are you at? Let me throw my 4 emeralds at you, Mr.
Okay.
Rockefeller. And yeah, about the wheat, I was thinking maybe since we're getting the what's his face, the skeletons and like other monsters more sufficiently now, we
Mhm.
should probably just place a couple of hoppers at the very least down here to gather the
We
materials.
we can. Let's see how much iron we can afford. All right, so we've got enough here that I can make 3 hoppers.
Yay!
And that's without going into the villager iron at all, too.
Ooh.
Because I feel like the iron that the villagers have brought to us, it's kind of almost worth holding off on until we get a blacksmith. Like, there's really
Yeah,
not a
because
good reason.
villager tools last way longer, and we want them to last way longer.
Exactly. So we don't really have much of a reason to dig into that before we have to. Which is weird, because a lot of our stuff we've just said, yeah, let's dig into it now, but that in particular, I see no benefit to it.
Mm-hmm. I mean, generally, we're in this weird situation where we got diamonds, but we're selling them.
Yeah.
Whereas last time we played this mod, we would just steal them for ourselves and use them.
So.
Yeah. But because most of the work right now is done by the villagers, not us, we're not interested in like enhancing our own inventory. Also, there's another witch.
Yeah, I was putting the hoppers away before I came over here.
Well, she got one on her cow. Well, that's what you get for being a... Hey! Redstone! 2 pieces.
I got so scared because I didn't realize there was a cloud under there. I was like, you just jumped off with all your stuff, bud. Okay, so. I was about to go ahead and buy us that chicken pen.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, which is going to come first, the chicken pen or the rancher? Doesn't matter, both need each other, but, why not spend it? But then I realized if we're going to get more villagers, we're going to need more beds.
Well, unless we want one of them to just be miserable all the time.
Which, I mean, we've lived like that, so I guess we could. So let me go ahead and see how much everything would
I
cost.
say we employ them. Okay, we get ourselves a nomad. We tell them, alright, dude, come be a rancher for us. And then we don't give him a house until the next video.
I mean, that's also fair. So, okay, well, let's go ahead and pick up the rancher. That's only 5. And actually, how much is that chicken coop again? I'm talking to the wrong guy, and you're talking to the guy I need.
22.
Which is exactly how many we have left.
Okay.
So we'll just have to buy him a house next time. It's okay. Chicken coop acquired. We do need a nomad. And
That's a sad one. We do have some children, though, just laying around.
True.
But we need 3 beds for children. That's going to be a problem.
I actually think that they don't have to be free beds.
You just have to right-click on a bed?
Yeah. So, I mean...
That's gonna be not a healthy child. Also, why are these beds... Oh yeah, because the bug.
Yeah, because the bug. Because we took down the town hall token and put it back. So, I mean, now we've got a baby impulse running around, so...
Baby who now?
Look at him! Tell me that's not impulse!
Oh, you mean because of the dress?
Yes!
I would not put it past Tango to just add impulse SV into the pool of names.
The baby boys are Impulse and Zed.
Naturally.
Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna need a child to grow up or a nomad to come by, but we've at least got the stuff now. I gotta figure out where we left the leather to actually put the sign up, so I feel even dumber holding it here now.
Man, midway into video, I actually gathered 2 wheat specifically to make a piece of leather, and I never did because you outrun me on that.
Well, go do so, because I mean, I think we need leather. Yeah, all the beds are yellow right now because of us replacing the Topia.
Yep.
Okay, well, leather required. So there we go. Young impulse, enjoy your childhood, for someday all of this will be yours.
All of these 5 chickens, but never the pig.
But never the pig.
No man will ever own that pig.
Early Reginald is descended from Babe. He's here to help the ranchers.
He's his own animal. Yeah, so lots of progress, lots of building, just a bunch of mechanization today. Yes, thank you for, yeah, we would never, look, dude, seriously, once again, stop showing off, I can do the exact same thing. See? You are not special, stop pretending to be like all magician-y crap. Anyway.
I mean, come on, with that much of a beard, you know he's a scam artist.
Yeah. Anyway, I feel accomplished. This has been a very fun episode, everybody. So thank you everybody so much for watching. This has been ZloyXP. This has been Lyarrah.
Hello.
Check out her channel in the description, linked. Yada yada. This has been TekTopia in Skyblock. So that's a bit of a pain in the neck. To be continued. Have a good one. Bye bye.
Bye.